back to another episode of Tic Tac Tot Storytime with me, Steffi. How are you? I hope you're doing well and healthy wherever you are. My reading friends, in today's book, we will follow Woolly the sheep who ventured out from where she used to live. Let us find out what she will find as we read The Naughty Sheep. Please enjoy the story.
The Naughty Sheep by Heather Amery and Stephen Cartwright. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. On the farm, there are 7 sheep. The sheep live in a big field with a fence around it. One sheep has a black eye. She is called Woolly. Woolly is bored. Woolly stops eating and looks over the fence. "Grass," she says. "Nothing but grass. Boring." Woolly runs out of the gate. She runs out to the field into the farmyard. Then she runs through another gate into a garden. Woolly sees lots to eat in the garden. She tastes some of the flowers. "Very good," she says, "and much prettier than grass." Can you see where Woolly walked? She walks around the garden, eating lots of the flowers. "I like flowers," she says. Mrs. Boot sees Woolly in the garden. "What are you doing in my garden?" she shouts. "You've eaten my flower, you naughty sheep." Mrs. Boot is very cross. "Isn't the show today?" she says. "I was going to pick my best flower for it. Just look at them." It is time for the show. "Come on," says Poppy. "We must go now. The show starts soon. It's only just down the road." They all walk down the road. Woolly watches them go. She chews her flower and thinks, "I would like to go to the show." Woolly goes to the show. Woolly runs down the road. Soon, she comes to a big field with lots of people in it. Woolly goes into the ring. She pushes past the people and into the field. She stops by a man in a white coat. Mrs. Boot finds her. "What are you doing here, Woolly?" says Mrs. Boot. "She has just won a prize," says the man. "Woolly is the winner." "This cup is for the best sheep," says the man. "Oh, that's lovely. Thank you," says Mrs. Boot. It's time to go home. "Come on, Woolly," says Mrs. Boot. "We'll take you back to your field, you naughty, clever sheep." And that is the end of the story.
In the end, Woolly won a good prize from the show. My reading friends, from this book we can learn that curiosity sometimes can bring you to a good place. If you like this kind of story, please give a thumbs up Also subscribe to Tic Tac Tots channel to hear other special story from me. See you in the other story.